Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, and we are back again for a One Piece special. This one's the Championship Series Night 2 of our 8-week series that we host here at LifeLink Games. We're going to be going over all the gameplay as a lot of these players are playing for the regional season. If you guys have been watching some of my recent YouTube releases, I've released the last regional that was held at LifeLink Games, and you guys can check those things out edited and shortened, excuse me, for your pleasure on YouTube right now. We got the last one just posted up I believe yesterday, and we got some more YouTube videos of all this content coming your way, for all those that can't make it for these live streams, because I understand live streams are hard. You got to get it here, and you got to be here for 3-4 hours. It's a lot to ask of people, especially on every given Monday and a given Wednesday, where we usually go live with these One Piece events. Tuesday, it's really great. We get together, get to play these games, and of course, the points are earned throughout this whole performance week on Tuesdays and on Saturdays, where attendance will get you 3 points, and every win post that, which an additional 3 points. We try to get things open, spread out there for you guys for all the points you can possibly make, to make sure that the winner of this really gets the best of the best and is showcased and their excellent skills as they performed through these 8 weeks. All right, we're going to get into some card reveals here at the new One Piece card reveals. There are a couple things I want to talk about some of the new stuff dropping. I'm super excited. I may even break my rule about what just playing red, because I've been in so many different card games, and I've always been, I play red, and I like red. I like red as a color. I like it as like, it's really good. But the newest one coming out, I don't know if you guys have seen, Forecast Diaz is not looking good. That deck is not looking that great. And there is a deck that is looking super fun that I'm super excited to play, and I don't think it's a deck you're thinking of. Let's get the card reveal. Moby Dick is one of the first reveals, and no, that is not the deck to which I'm referring to. New card reveal on play. If your leader has a Whitebeard type pirates, look at the top 3 cards on the top of your deck and add 1 card to your hand, then place the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. Nice little stage searcher. But activate main, you may trash this stage, give it to 1 rested dawn to your leader and 1 to your character. It's a really nice 1-cost searcher. It's a really nice utility card, and I like this. It is going to be just locked into the Whitebeard pirates, but as we've seen in this card game, searchers are becoming more and more important as we build to more consistent decks. Next, yellow event, rare 8-cost, the 7 Warlords of the Sea. Main, if you have 10 Dawn cards on your field, play up to 1 Marshal D. Teach from your hand. Okay, so this is I Am Whitebeard for for Teach, of course, because it needed that. Then your opponent adds 1 card from the top of the life cards to their hand. No, this is not the deck I want to play. Oh my gosh. This is the first time I'm reading this, guys. This is literally the first time I'm reading this. This isn't even what I want to talk to you about the new cards. I just read this card. It's not even leader locked. It's not even leader locked. I'm going to pay 8 and you're just going to take a life. And if I want to, I could drop a blocker beard or the other new 10-cost beard. Why? What? Yellow? Why? Yellow doesn't need a power-up, Bandai. This is not critique like I was giving you before. This is critique as a player. For the love of God, stop giving yellow power-ups. Please. There are other colors. Like Curly said, red needs some help. I am drowning. I need some help. I'm getting killed by cards like Zahahaha. What am I supposed to do with this? Right, Kai? It's insane. Even Kai's upset. Kai, my HR manager, is upset right now. Do you guys understand? And Hazelnut's more power. More for my Koala deck. More for my yellow. What is happening here? Why does this need to exist? Why? Where's the crying All right, there we go. I'm putting the crying emote on this one. What the heck? Okay. Here's one that I came here to talk about. Here's the one that I'm super excited for as a player that I want to get into. Michael Rack, I'm giving up. Michael, just play yellow. It's just play yellow. That's all you need to do, buddy. Like, it's just, oh man, why is it so strong? All right, this is a card I'm super excited for. The alt here, by the way, is gorgeous. But Kazuki Mononosuke, black character, 9 cost, blocker, on play. If you play up to 1 Land of Wano type card from with the cost of 6 or less from other than Kazuki Mononosuke from your trash. Sorry, it's taking me a while to get there. It's basically return a 6 cost or less from your trash. Those that have been paying attention to the to what's been going on with the Yamato deck, there's an extreme amount of really cool combos where you can get a 4-attack swing with this card alone. Now, it does require that you have the 6 cost and the 8 cost Yamamoto in the yard, and it does require that you have the one that requires a Dawn underneath it, which I think is I believe it's I forget the name of it, but I know that you have to have a Dawn underneath it when you attack to get back. So basically, what happens here is you play this, you get the 6 drop from your yard that comes as a 5k. You get to get a rush because of leader ability. You let it attack, then you get to return the 8 cost from your trash by sacking it. That one then gets rush, gets to attack in. The one with the 1 Dawn gets to trash the 8 cost after the attack to then bring back the 6 cost to attack for 5 again if you don't have any Dawn to give out. Maybe you have 1 Dawn because there's a lot of cycling here because it's a 9 Dawn turn. And then you get to play the 8 cost again. So you get essentially 1 card has to be out, which is just that the 5 cost with the 1 Dawn underneath it. You guys got to help me out here. But you get to attack with Yamato 4 times in 1 turn by playing this 1 card. So long as you have the 6 and the 8 cost in the yard. And, of course, you have the other guy that requires a Dawn attack. That's a lot of swings for 1 turn. That's pretty impressive. That is doing what Red loves to do most. Red loves running. Like, loves just swinging. So this card in itself is insane and exactly what I was looking for to make this deck just tip over into a very competitive play. Now I'm super excited. Not only because I'm a huge Dragon fan, but this is awesome. This is great. I'm going to be building this. I'm going to be running Yamato, and I'm going to break my rule of only playing red to play Yamato. This deck just looks amazing. And I'm going to be chasing that alt-art leader when the set releases in June. Uchiha says, not giving up is the reason I'm heading to my second regionals. Excellent. Uchiha, I'm sorry I missed that because the timing of that was pretty good. Yes, never give up, guys. Never give up. Ooh, we got some more releases here. Got some alt-arts here for the 6,000 power Ace and Luffy, which is not 8k, which is what they need to be. Here's an 8k from Marco. Good alt-art. I like it. The deck's still not strong enough. 10k, which doesn't work in the deck because it has to be exactly 8k for the deck. But a really good art for Whitebeard. That's really awesome. Moby Dick that we just read. Alt-art in here. I believe these are all from the star deck. Oh, wow. Boa is looking good. This one's looking good. Are these SPs? Just SRs? Ivankov looking good. These are really good arts. I like this. These gosh, they always outdo themselves with these alts, guys. Look at the quality of art here. It's fantastic. This scene is amazing from Impel Down. Love this. This whole interaction. I'm not building the green, but Impel Down looking really good. And of course, here's the Buggy package of the Impel Down here. A lot of Buggy fans out there going to like this. They did such a good job with Buggy here. Look at this. This is the best this man has ever looked. Ever. Like, Mr. Choose looked good in a lot of different ways. For different reasons. But this is really good. The alt's so good. They're popping. This is what happens when you invest in these card games. They just get better and better. Curly says, I hope it works for you, man. Yamato looks like a red deck in disguise. It really does, Curly. That's the reason I'm kind of like really torn to wanting to play it. Because it plays like I like to play the game. Lose fast, win fast. Let's just have some fun. It's just about having some like all out, like, let's go. Let's get this going. And it might be one of my downsides to it because sure, I should take some time to actually enjoy the game but it's win fast, lose fast. I only have so much time, guys. I got a full-time job during the day. I got a full-time job in the evening, helping out the store, doing the content creation. Then I got editing. Then I got all the rest of the stuff on my plate. And of course I got to take care of all my other personal stuff on the side. Busy dude, really busy dude. So If I could play a game real quick and just have some fun, awesome. Let's do it. And have more time to socialize and converse with people in between rounds. Now we're cooking. Well, here's a trio for the that Sengoku deck here, where they drop all three of them. That's actually really look fire. These look fire. If I honestly, and I hate this guy the most, I really hate this guy, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. His is the best. I am like, as I don't like him as a character. I'm a Kuzan fan out of the trio, obviously. Borsalino's got a lot of love coming in the newest from the newest edition of Egghead, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. Sakazuki, I don't like you. I do not like you. But this is fire. This is absolute fire. Credit where credit's due, even though I don't like you. Ooh boy, now here we're talking. Now we're talking about the card combos. I believe this is the card I'm talking about in the alt art form here. It does it say down times 1? Maybe it's covered up. No, it gets +3. I don't see the down times 1. Maybe this is the card I'm thinking about. But here's Yamato in the flesh. Here's Mononosuke in dragon form, looking awesome with Yamato on top of his head. These are sick. I'll be chasing these for sure. And finally, Blackbeard, because of course. Because of course we needed more Blackbeard cards. We needed more hate. We needed more yellow power because Blackbeard wasn't strong enough. It wasn't strong enough, guys. It was already insanely overpowered, but now it's stronger because it needed to be stronger. Because reasons. Why? Why do you hate us, Bandai? Say, ooh, some more SPs. Is that the Shigi again? All right, seriously. Up here. Eyes up here. Who's paying for this? Tashigi is a fine character. A fine character. It's fine. Great. Got love. I'll give it to it. Baby 5 hasn't had an SP yet. I'm still waiting. This is like our 4th or 5th SP. Who's paying for this? Who? Oh, I might pay for it too. I'm not going to lie, Curly. I might pay for it too. But who is paying to put her on an SP? What underground shenanigans is happening that she needs another SP? This is gorgeous. Poor Gastier, you and my bro. We're good. Girl, you've had enough. There are other women in this game. Can Baby 5, please, for love of God, get some love out there? Please. All right, here we go. Cavendish, the one that draws a card. That's super cool. And then we got the Katakuri that restands itself. That's a really cool SP. These are neat. I like these full arts. These are pretty good. Kuma, because, well, we did need another reprint. Nico Robin, Miss All Sunday. This is so good. This is so good. All right, I'm a big fan of these. These are good. This, I was telling people back in the day that this is what needed to be encapsulated into a card. This punch right here is quite possibly the greatest punch in anime history. I have watched so much anime, but this is by far like one of the greatest punches in anime history. And those that haven't caught up to the anime, I'm sorry, you're missing out. This is so good. Of course, Z does have its own alt art because reasons. I now know how to write Oh, the Dawn. Okay. Impel Dawn. Gold. What we got? 2 more in here? 3 more. All right, 3 more cards. Then we're going to go for break. If you're coming with me, kiss your lives goodbye. 0 cost. 4 Emperors, Whitebeard, main. You may rest one of your Dawn cards and reveal one character with 8,000 power Again, with this 8,000 static. Like, they better be making those things 2Ks. From your hand, draw a card. Okay? Great. I got to give you evidence of my 8K. That's probably going to be a brick, which is going to be fantastic for me to let you know I have a brick in my hand so I can draw a card. Encounter, you may trash one card from your hand and up to one of your leader cards gets plus 3,000. So we lost Bad Manners Kick Course. This is a nice replacement for it. It's decent. But of course, you're not going to get the main unless you're playing the Porkasti Ace. Gum Gum Hammer Rifle here. A 1 cost from Impel Down main. If you have Monkey D. Luffy and a Mr. 3 Galdino, up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 6 or less will not become active for the next refresh phase. Alright, so I get this. It's only 1 to freeze a character, but you do have to have both of these up. It says and, so both these characters have to be out at the same time, which makes sense because this is the when Mr. 3 put the wax gloves on him. And then it has a counter up to where your leader gets plus 3,000. This isn't bad. I think this is probably going to be pretty good for Impel Down. It's probably only going to be this, but it's going to be very situational. And you're going to want to make sure you get this, because I like the idea that you don't have to pay additional, like just 1 for this ability here, but it makes sense because that restriction is pretty heavy. And finally, in card reveals, main, you may rest 2 of your Dawn cards. If one of your opponent's characters has been KO'd this turn, set your Yamato leader as active. What? What? You may rest 2 of your Dawn cards. Okay, this costs 3. If your opponent's character has been KO'd this turn, set your Yamato leader as active? I get double attack Yamato? Yamato gonna be looking so good. So good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, guys. Yamato looking real good. That's going to do it for the card review.